Now, how do you plan to file your taxes this year? Millions of Americans continue to pay hundreds of dollars to storefront tax offices when in many cases that's really not necessary anymore. As consumer reporter John Matarese shows us, a much cheaper alternative could be just a few clicks away.
The IRS is now open for business for the 2014 tax season. That means you can now file your taxes as soon as you receive your W-2 and 1099s. But before you head on down to your local tax office, stop. Ask yourself why you're paying someone to do your taxes when you probably can do it yourself for free. When Megan Bader needed to file her taxes last year, she went to a storefront tax preparer. Bad idea. She tells me her simple filing turned into a huge bill.
And she ended up charging me over $420 to do my taxes.
More than $400 for what Megan says was little more than an easy form.
I have nothing to claim, no kids, no property, no house.
Turns out she could have done it herself online and saved that $400. Every year, people pay hundreds of dollars to tax prep services needlessly when they could have done it free of charge to the IRS website. Just visit irs.gov and click on the free file section. It will link you to more than a dozen different companies that will let you file free through their website. The biggest requirement for 2014, you must earn less than $58,000 a year. But since 70% of taxpayers meet that requirement, that's not a problem for most people. The only real catch, you may still have to pay $30 to file your state return. And if your return is complicated due to investments or child support, then you may have to pay for that as well. But it's still chump change compared with $100, $200, even $400 to a storefront tax preparer. If you have a complex return, you understandably may not want to do it yourself. If so, consider a preparer who is also a professional accountant. That way they have the proper background to handle complicated tax issues and you don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese.